Welcome to The Teach, where we're going to go through Space Cadets Dice Duel. In Space Cadets Dice Duel, we are two rival spaceships taking control of various different aspects and trying to blow each other out of space. We win the game by dealing 4 damage to the opposing ship and navigating successfully as a team. I love Space Cadets Dice Duel because it really emulates some of the different components we imagine a spaceship would look like. The stress, the frantic nature of split-second decision-making, and the real-time action within this is amazing at replicating that suspense. It's also important to note that this game creates stories and relives different components that I'd imagine a Star Trek helm to feel and go through. So let's jump into this teach for Space Cadets Dice Duel. In Space Cadets Dice Duel, we are playing in real time. That means that every action that we are taking is actually in tandem with all of our other crewmates and the opposing team. We're going to move our ship around, position it, and fire missiles or mines trying to damage the other ship whilst maintaining and preventing damage to our own. So let's jump into the different roles and how they play. First off, we have the engineer, and these rules are very clearly defined within the rulebook. But with the engineer, they're going to take their dice and they're going to roll, and using the results, they're going to go through and assign those to the other spaces. You can see we've got different numbers in here, so the 5 will go to the helm, but we need to actually get some more into the helm. So I'm going to re-roll any number I want. So I can actually go through, still don't need what I need, but we've got some shields. And what we'll do is straight away put them onto, shields, put them onto the top of their things. So I don't need to keep rolling until I'm ready. I can actually go through and put those there. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to re-roll. Oh, there we go, perfect. I've got more. You can now start rolling. And this is the engineer's role. They're going through, trying to give an energy to the areas that require it. Each other roll based on the number of dice they have at the top. And you can see there are 2 ships. So therefore there are the black and the white colored ships. Based on the number of dice you have at the top is the number of dice that you can roll. So at the moment, I have 2 set up there, so I'm going to roll until I get what I want. And you know, this is perfect. I need the shields at the front. So I'm going to use that dice, I'm going to place it onto the thing, and I'm going to give that dice back to the engineer where they can start redistributing power. I've still got 1 dice there, so I can keep rolling this. Ooh, that's not what I need. I need more at the front. And I can keep rolling until I get what I need. And that goes through until I've got all gone and we continue play. This is all happening in real time, so as I'm doing this on shields, the sensors is doing exactly the same. As soon as they get allocated a 2, they're actually going to start rolling their dice. So I get to roll 1 dice at the moment. Ooh, that's not what I need. I'm going to keep rolling, and you're going to keep rolling until such time that you place a dice or you're being requested to stop and hand that energy back. No dice, no rolling. This happens for the helm, in which we're going to be moving. With the helm, once you've actually placed it, sometimes it could be easier if the ship is facing this way to actually have the different dice roll facing. So for instance, this moves 2 forward, because once you've actually finished those rolls, so I'm actually going to do that, and then we're going to do this. Once we're finished, we're actually going to do the move, and the captain is going to actually resolve, or if you don't have a captain for the game, the helm is going to resolve the movement. So they're going to move forward twice, they're going to move forward and turn right, they're going to move forward and turn left. And you notice they actually put the dice in the order. It makes it a bit easier, but if you really wanted to, you can have them facing up, but you always follow the movement of the dice. I then remove that on there and wait until I get more allocation to start rolling again. You then have your weapons. You're slowly building up each of these weapons. So I need a base, I need a bottom, and I need a nose. If I manage to build that in 2, so you've got your fore and you've got your aft, and that's where your missiles are going to fire from. If you're playing in an 8-player game, you will have multiple players either sharing roles. So for instance, in a 3-player game, you'll have player A is going to have the helm, shields, and tractor beams, and a second player is going to have weapons and sensors, and one player is going to have engineering by themselves. If you're playing with an 8-player game, the 4th player is actually the captain looking at the board, trying to give instructions to everyone else. Within there, the tractor beams is the last thing we need to go over, and that is actually ability to either grab things within space. You can actually bring in a crystal, bring it into your supply for use in other actions, which we'll go through soon, or moving other ships. So if a ship is over here, you can actually move them to where you want them. So for instance, if the white ship is in this space, we could use our tractor beam to move them into the forward, and then we can use our torpedo to fire. And that's where the captain or whomever is in engineering will call out fire 1 or fire 2, and all play stops. We then resolve in the turn order based on the book. Are we going to hit them? And then are we doing damage? And for every damage that successfully gets through, is in the right location, gets through their shields, actually deals damage to their ship. And you'll actually lose dice from your engineering until such time that you take 4 damage and your ship is destroyed. And this is where the crystals really can come in. You've got 3 ways that you can use the crystals in your team's supply. You can change any one dice automatically to exactly what you need it to be and spend that crystal. Or you can spend 1 crystal to jump, and you'd instantly jump to anywhere you want on the board, facing the same direction that you were. The last action you can do is repair, and that would actually put 1 into the center and use 1 of those crystals to bring back that engineering dice for use in allocating energy back into your ship. And that is Space Cadets Dice Duel. Make sure you check out our drink on Board Game Bar, where we made a special drink specifically for Space Cadets Dice Duel. We're also going to be playing this live on Twitch, where we'll be playing Space Cadets Dice Duel and drinking our special drink. So make sure you check us out on the social media links below and join our Discord to actually find out more information in the comments below. Once we've recorded this video, we'll actually put that in the description here, so you could actually head over to that video straight away and watch us play Space Cadets Dice Duel and drink its paired drink. Thanks for watching and joining us at the table. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.